Hey, what's going on, you wicked Wimpod? That's right, the Froslass Munkidori did survive rotation. It lost a lot, though, and honestly, one of the biggest things I feel like it lost is one of the things it just got, and that is the Mega Froslass. Now, I do play a 4-3 Froslass line in this build. I don't play the Mega Froslass, though, because we did lose Luminous Energy to rotation, so if we wanted to be able to utilize the Mega Froslass, we'd have to play basic Water Energy, which just has so little synergy with the deck that I've opted to not play it for right now. We got a 4-3 Froslass, of course. That is our main source of damage to our opponent's side of the field and to our own side of the field, to our Munkidoris, of course, with the Adrenabrain that we can move over to their side of the field. 4 Munkidori, only 2 Budew, because the deck has become way less about item locking with Budew after we've lost a ton of tools for that. The Hand Disruption of Iono, counter catchers, and just overall TM Devo as well. A way to like actually effectively KO really big Pokemon. So the damage from Budew really isn't enough to keep up. So we need games to go longer, last longer than just Itchy Pollen turn after turn after turn. One card that I haven't really tried out a ton is the Gravity Gemstone, which does increase the retreat cost of both active Pokemon if it's attached to your active Pokemon. So like Gravity Gemstone on a Budew, and then you like boss up like a Noctowl or something like that could be cool. I haven't put much time to this. Instead, I've just opted for the retreat lock Pokemon themselves, the Yveltal and the Ethan's Sudowoodo, the Impound and the Clutch, and I think that's probably good enough. But being able to item lock while making it so your opponent can't retreat, there still could be some value in that with the Gravity Gemstone. Got the Ursaluna for the closer still. I have 2 Ultra Ball in here to help find it, and I have added 1 Elgyem in here for now. I'm not convinced you actually need this for the Dragapult matchup. We lost TM Devo, which was a big part of your win condition against Dragapult, and also honestly the Mega Froslass was also pretty good sometimes against Dragapult, so we lost 2 pretty important tools. But retreat locking is super effective against a lot of decks in the format, including Dragapult. They don't have Turo anymore. People aren't playing like switches or anything like that. I have started to see some people adapt their decks, including stuff like Petron EX, even in Dragapult, because you can push the Fez up and then attach 3 times to Fez and attack with Fez. But that's pretty slow, so we definitely have the opportunity to be able to beat a line like that. And then LGM could come in clutch in those kind of situations possibly as well. And of course, to take advantage of all these different attacking energy types, or to be able to attack with all these different Pokemon with energy types, we do have 4 Prism Energy in the deck alongside the 4 basic Dark Energy. I do have 1 Team Rocket's Articuno in here. Now, I actually don't know if this is enough to beat Alakazam. Now, we don't play any stadiums. That's fine, because the Battle Cage only prevents damage movement to the benched Pokemon, or damage being placed on benched Pokemon. So we can still use Munkidori to put damage on our opponent's active Pokemon. So we can leave the Articuno in the active, and then they can't damage it with Alakazam. Now, they could set up enough energy on a different attacker to then attack the Articuno, but it would have to KO the Articuno, because if it doesn't KO the Articuno, we're going to have 3 or 4 Munkidori set up on our bench to move all that damage back to their active Pokemon. But I'm not 100% sure how it plays out if they just like leave the Dunsparce in the active. I haven't actually like done the math on if they leave the Dunsparce in the active. We can hit with Dark Frost to do 60 damage. And then if we built up enough damage on our Munkidoris on our bench with Froslass, like if we have 4 Munkidoris on the bench and Froslass has damage to all of them, and we let it build up, we should theoretically be able to like one-hit KO, effectively one-hit KO to Dunsparce. But I don't know if that would actually ever happen. Like, I don't know if we have enough stuff in here to ever make that happen. So I'd have to like actually test the matchup to see how things work out. We also do have Boss's Orders to be annoying as well, and just like bring up stuff off the bench, maybe KO that instead if we need something out of the prize card. So I don't know if the Team Rocket's Articuno is actually enough for the Alakazam matchup. I just put it in here as a potential solution, but having played the matchup 0 times, I don't know if it gets the job done. But I can't really come up with a different way that would actually get the job done. So it's like the best that I've got is the Team Rocket's Articuno, because stadium cards in this deck are pretty bad. So I'm not trying to counter a deck that plays 4 battle cages with my own stadiums or anything like that. But if you try it out and the Articuno works to beat them, let us know, because not sure about this one. 4 Boss's Orders, of course, we are a retreat lock deck, and the only Gust effect in the format now is the Boss's Orders. I got 4 Lillie's Determination, 2 Hassel. I've actually been liking this deck a decent amount in a couple other decks as well. When one of our Pokemon gets knocked out, we can look at the top 3 cards of our deck, or we look at the top 8 and we take any 3, which is pretty good to set up for big combo plays that involve stuff like clutch and corner. That also allows us to just kind of progress our setup of our Munkidoris, and we are going to be sacrificing quite a few Budews in the early game, so we'll get that aggressive access to something like Hassel. And if our opponent's not taking KOs, that's usually also a good sign for us. We do play some Hand Disruption. The Unfair Stamp is my current A-spec of choice in here, although I'm definitely not sold on it. Something like Prime Catcher could also be pretty good. I like the idea of the Unfair Stamp because it kind of does something similar to Prime Catcher, where just like it lets us aggressively see more cards and still play Boss's Orders for turn. Playing the Prime Catcher, of course, would be like an aggressive Gust effect that we could like Lillie for turn and then still Gust. So yeah, not sold on the Unfair Stamp at all in this deck, but that's what I'm currently rocking. And a couple Judge as well, a little bit of hand disruption, a couple Morty's Conviction on top of that for, I guess, our like alternative draw supporter to the Lillie's Determination. And then for the Pokemon search, 4 Buddy Poffin and 4 Poké Pad alongside those 2 Ultra Ball that I mentioned that can help us find our Ursalunas. 4 Pokégear and well alongside all of these supporters, because finding Lillie is just so important for this deck specifically. No other supporter in the format right now can really allow us to actually set up and play the game in this deck the way that Lillie's Determination does. So just finding that is just so important. So we have 4 of those. 3 Night Stretcher for the recovery, 2 Air Balloon for constant mobility, especially when we're trying to get into back-to-back or even back-to-back-to-back Budews. Having that free retreat is going to be important so we don't lose our energy attachment that we want to be building up on our Munkidoris every single turn. And then same thing for trying to get into our retreat lock Pokemon later on as well. And I talked about the energy count, and that's it. That's my current take on Froslass Munkidori. Definitely surprised me for how the deck can still operate. So let's jump some action. I'll show y'all how it runs. What is that fake card Hassel doing in your list? What do you mean? Hassel seems insanely good in this deck. You're actually just, that is actually just trolling. Don't say that to me ever again. What do they do? 20 damage? I mean, I kind of want to Itchy Paw on them, but I also don't want to because then I just feed them a prize card for no reason. I mean, what do they have a Moltres with a fire energy. What the fuck are they playing? Who even knows? Chili their ass. You'll get them with the chili. I think I could have like clutched it. That's the other play I was thinking about was going clutch, but not about that life. I don't know what they're playing, so I don't know if I want this extra Snorunt. Apparently I priced double Budew, so it's not even possible to Budew them. It's just literally impossible. I mean, I could get item locked here. I'm not like playing around item locked though, I don't think. I think we're just chilling. Yeah, we couldn't even Itchy if we wanted to, so. Of course, Mega Absol with fire energy. My bad. Okay, that's really... Wait, do they have like a turn one? They could actually attack here, possibly. Dude, how do I beat this? Oh, I can clutch the Moltres. I can clutch the Moltres to buy time. Yo, chill. Latias retreat E-switch? Chill! And so, don't do it.
Okay. My goodness.
Or Pseudo? I probably saved the... Oh, sick, dude. I prize Yveltal as well. Dude, none of the crew want to show up today, dude. What is this? Impound. What are their mobility cards? They play Mist Energy. Question about training. Do you think the best form of training is online mode? Yeah, PTCG Live is the best form of practice, yeah. Petron? They don't play Petch though, right? Well, most don't. Like they could, but it's like not something that like they all play. Like, I feel like I don't play around Petron until they show it to me, right? Like playing around Petron ahead of time seems probably bad. Lost the Froslass. It's kind of annoying. Doesn't make any sense. Are you gonna Fighting Wings me? What, are we just trolling? Okay. They're not full trolling. A lot of them don't play mobility. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? I was pretty sure. Can't play it. Maybe Hassel is bad because we're gonna often get into situations like this where we just don't have anything. I can see it. Poundaruski. I may have to have something, right? I am about to get stuck. I need to top deck here. Still in it. Maybe like Kofu? Dude, Kofu is so bad. I mean, it could be though. It could be correct. Back to the impounding. This is like the type of matchup and situation where something like the Cramorant would actually be nice, to be honest. Third boss? Chill. No third boss. I need something, though. Give me something. I don't even want to do that. I was impound. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I guess we're gonna put 2 energy on it. I guess. I was like, that's gotta be a throw, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Try to imitate soon? Yo, honestly, you might be onto something. You could be cooking. To trying to imitate. If they don't have a dark energy in their hand, I could boss trap that, right? I wouldn't do that till next turn, though. I want to kind of split the damage as well. Right. I mean, I guess they'll, if they have a dark energy, they'll probably attach it this turn, right? Just trying to bait me. They play 4 dark energy, right? I actually don't know how many dark energy they play. I think it's 4. I mean, I kind of have to boss this and impound it now. I don't really have a choice. No choice. Oh, but I have double hassle. You can't take away both my hassles, buddy. You're done. One of my hassles surviving is OP. I was about to, I was literally about to say, and then we can just like Budew them from here. Oh yeah, I forgot they do play a lot of E-Switch. Okay, sure. We can't Budew them though. Ooh, I really want them to Claw of Darkness away my boss, actually. I want them to take my boss. I want them to look at my hand and be like, oh, they have only one boss here. Let's get rid of that boss. I'm pretty sure the correct pick is the Hassel. Okay, that's also really... What the fuck? Who wants Ultra Ball here? What are you doing, brother? The answer is nobody. Nobody wants Ultra Ball there. Oh, I could get him with the GM here. Well, hang on. How many? I do have 3 prisms left. I could GM a Dark to the Moltres. So GM in the building. Gotta get shifty with it. Ooh, we got it. I don't know if I want that though. I kind of just want to like load up my Munkidori and move the damage over. Kind of prefer that. Maybe I just go for this so I can definitely play a Lillie next turn and attach to Munkidori. But I could move a Dark Energy to the Moltres. But then I have to like GM again to actually make it worth it, right? I think I'm sacrificing the Elgyem. Yeah, I think I'm just going like this and attaching to Munkidori. Man. Theoretically in my head the play was cool, but I don't think it's very practical. I think I'm KOing this one with damage spread, and then I don't even know what I'm doing here, to be honest. We're just gonna playing cards. Yeah, there's no Starmere Froslass in here anymore. The initial take had it, but probably not gonna bench anything though, right? I mean, benching something here would be pretty bad. It'd be pretty bad for them to bench anything here. Assuming, I mean, we assume it would have an ability. Yeah, it feels like we kind of need Ursaluna to ever win this kind of match. Like we need some hitters. Yeah, we need some slappers, some punchers. Oh, they are. What the heck? Yeah, wait, what the fuck's going on? That just seems really bad, right? What am I? Why would they do this? Just I think they got it set up. What? They have like the moves. Oh, okay. All right, you do play, but that's still so bad, right? I'm gonna destroy them. I'm gonna set up a 3rd Froslass and just literally just wreck them. Oh no, they can do the stadium bump. Oh, they don't have a Terra Pokemon. Yeah, never mind. It's fine. I just have to not KO anything. So mind bending. Well, mind bending would do damage, but it's probably not like super beneficial. So I go like 1, 2, 3, right? They don't have any heal, so I can go KO, KO, KO. That could be my line. Why is Hassel hitting the 6-7? Yo, he is kind of. Good question. What's up with that, Hassel? Why are you 6-7ing? It's just got to be more Froslass. More. Never enough. Oh, no Munkidori. Do that. I think I'm just gonna bench my Bloodmoon. I'm just gonna bench Bloodmoon and attach, and then sacrifice this Munkidori. I don't know. Elgyem to Latios? No, they play like so many E switches. They play like 4 E switch. It's like not even worth it, I don't think. Mind Bend? No, Mind Bend is also they just go Retreat Patch. Doesn't do anything. I'm not trying to get more damage on this. Getting more damage on this Absol just doesn't even seem like it does anything. I think I should go bench Ursaluna attach. How many boss do they play? 4 boss or is it 3 boss? I actually don't know how many boss they play. And if they boss KO Ursaluna here, I think I'm fine with that. They can boss KO it, but I think I would be okay with them boss KOing it. They would get rid of my Night Stretcher. So if I double Night Stretcher on hand, then I'd definitely be okay with it. But obviously I don't have that, so. The way this game developed is very curious, though. I feel like I don't know why they benched anything. I don't know. I don't get why they benched anything. Kind of weird. I guess can they? Maybe I fuck myself with triple Froslass. I mean, we'll see what they have, I guess. Spin, okay. Possible I bodied myself? No, I don't think so. I don't think I did. I think I would have just preferred a third Munkidori over the Ursaluna here, though, for sure. I don't think I wanted... Azul, how's it going? Do you think you'll be joining the league? Wait, there's just no way. If they boss KO'd, I think you win next turn. Well, no, they get to take a card out of my hand, though. They would take away my Night Stretcher, right? Yeah. 3, 3, heal 3, 3. Okay, but so my Munkidori would live. I can Ursaluna KO the active, but then that I would give them bench space for Munkidori. Man, I am like one Munkidori use away from just winning the game. Like, I just almost have game, but I don't actually quite have game. I mean, I think it's just attached to Ursaluna Judge, hope for the best, right? Like... Unfair? Nah, never unfair. Oh, I guess if I get Budew here, I could Itchy Pollen instead. Oh. Hold up. If they attack me, they take away my Night Stretcher. They could have Boss KO Ursaluna plus take away Night Stretcher. And then, no, I think it's still just Ursaluna KO here. Yeah, I don't see a better play. Pet just dies. Well, it dies going into my turn, not into their turn. We're like a turn... we're a turn short. Or an in-between turn short. So they win here if they have, like... Munkidori Dark Energy KO my active. They can win here like pretty easily, to be honest. Not guaranteed, but yeah, Munkidori Dark. Does this build play Monkey for them? Yeah. That's how they beat Dragapult. They just need like Munkidori E-Switch attach. Just need like 3 cards. Our early game was just like hella slow, but I'm not sure if there's anything to do about that, to be honest. Like, our early game was very slow, but I'm not sure like there was anything more I could have done. Our opponent wasn't taking knockouts, and we couldn't play our Hassels until they did, and then we could, and then it was, you know, just kind of scaled from there. Is that how that works? If you have multiple Froslass and the last prize cards are taken by different numbers of ticks, is it order or a tie? That would be a tie. Also, yeah, in this situation, my Munkidori does not die. Oh no, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Dude, I thought we had this. I thought we had this wrapped up. Maybe, but maybe I trolled. I could have trolled. Well, if I had I wanted third Munkidori there, but I didn't draw into the third Munkidori. Oh no. What does Cat guarantee it? Actually, with the Crispin, they guarantee it if they have a Dark Energy in the deck, right? Oh no, not Cypher. Oh, the Cypher guarantees it. E-Switch plus energy. They should attack with Kangaskhan. There's no way they could prize anything, right? Well, they could prize triple E-Switch, actually. They could prize 3 E-Switches. That would be a win con. But it's probably cooked. It's probably cooked. Oh, wait, no. It's between turns, I guess. We both get KO'd. Oh, no, they heal their Petron. Damn it. Yeah, never mind. Damn. Never lucky. Andrew, I thought we had them. I thought we had them there. I thought we were cooking. We weren't cooking. Not cooking enough anyways. Maybe there was a different way. Well, I think I would have like just KO'd this thing. Yeah, maybe the Ursaluna was bad. Well, I didn't get like another... I didn't get another Munkidori to work with that turn. That's what I wanted though. Yeah, that's close though. Azul, do you respect Retreat Lock in this format? I'm worried about Psyduck plus Clutch on my Dusknoir. Wait, what format? They're fast, man. They're fast. Oh, we're going first. Okay, that's probably better. Oh, I mean, the hand's dead. Gotta just hope that gets solved. Lillie! Did we ever play a Tatsu in here just for early games? BS? Maybe. I don't mind getting itchy initially. I'll increase my top deck odds, I think. They could be playing Judge. But Tatsugear getting stuck on our bench is just so bad, right? We don't have bench space for Tatsugear. Yeah, never mind. It's just terrible. Is Pokégear playable? Pokégear playable? A bug in TCG? No, it didn't rotate. Why does everyone think Pokégear rotated? I'm so this is like the most yeah, it just didn't rotate. I wouldn't be cheating. Like, or not cheating, but like that's like such a waste of time to like, if it was technically supposed to rotate, playing with the card in your deck would be such a waste of time. Or cheating. Dude, same Pokégear is like the Mandela effect. Honestly, it kind of is, yeah. That's a good point as well. Tatsugear does dive pretty fast at Freezing Shroud. Mandela effect. Is that even the Mandela effect though? I feel like it's not even a Mandela effect. Maybe opinion on gear versus stick and haunch. I'm back on the gears. I'm back on the gears. Playing for the what's it called of stick just seems suboptimal. Increasing our turn 1 odds to our turn 1 odds and our follow-up odds would just seem better. You think it's not the Mandela effect? It's actually the Mandela effect? Yo, true. You might be onto something. I mean, we're doing something. That's the important part. Doing something is better than not doing anything, so out to doing something. Like, this matchup seems like impossible though. Like the Lucarios have so much HP. How do I get through these Lucarios? It does not seem like it does not seem reasonable at all. Fighting Spirit. Okay, and they benched like a third Riolu. That's pretty good for us, I guess. Lillie somehow. Playing basic water energy in this deck just sounds so miserably bad. I don't know. You think about Paul Blaziken? Seems like it has potential. I guess I just need to get it into Ursaluna range, right? So we got that. I mean, maybe they just can't find an energy this turn. If we get this Riolu stuck for a couple turns, we're probably chilling, but we need to do that, obviously. Oh, got him. This is huge. Big chat. This is big. All right, we're still not making much progress, but it's a big deal. Trust me. Believe me, trust me, this is huge. Itchy. Make a Froslass? Nope, don't play that. The Itchy Pollen's doing work. Okay, another turn bought. I need to like top deck something here at some point though. Like I can't like live off just like, come on. This ain't really living, you know? Is this just Froslass control? Basically, yeah. You can play Wally, so that'd be scary. Don't say that. Why would you say that? You didn't need to say that. You just said something that was like did not need to be said. We do want to eventually clutch the Soul Rock and buy time there. That's a long ways away. Would Gemstone be good? It could be okay, yeah. Gemstone could be okay. All right, well, hold on. It'll help eventually. I kind of want to KO the Riolu on the bench, right? They're definitely attacking me next turn. I want to like... No, maybe the active, actually. Maybe I just do this. I actually kind of like this. What does spread become control? I mean, I don't know. It's like a spread. It's a pseudo spread control. Yes, cheese deck. Why clutch Soul Rock and not Lunatone? Well, the Lunatone's literally almost dead because it has an ability. Like my man's is cooked. The Hassel hookup? Don't hassle me, bro. Ooh, hold up. I didn't know Hassel had it like that. This guy's kind of him. And with the unfair? We can go knockout, knockout. This thing automatically dies between... Ooh! Hassel. Give me the juice right here, buddy. So I like the idea of the Hassel. Oh my fucking god, you fucking rat. I wanted Budew here, but... Alright, we have a Night Stretcher in hand. That works. Why are you prize all the time, buddy? Oh, John. I want to save the Ultra Balls for... I want to maximize my odds of like seeing Ursaluna, right? So I need to keep both Ultra Balls around. Because Ursaluna is kind of our win con. Actually... Oh, shoot. That is a dead hand. Oh, but it has an Ultra Ball for an Ursaluna. That's pretty good. Surprise? No? I don't know. Is it? I wasn't paying attention. Could be. I can do the math. Hassel, you dirty dog, you. And not even need it. That's also a good. We actually, for the way things are going, we might not need it. kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking out here. I'm making some moves. Dude, classic. Classic. So here's where I'd like to boss trap that. I don't have the energy for it, but theoretically, eventually, potentially. Top deck energy. It's pretty chill. Burn this, I think. Elgyem is like a pretty dead card. Save the Ultra Ball. Okay, this who we hit. Moss and Lillie. I guess it's just gonna be a Lillie grab. Oh, I shouldn't have Poké Pad for that though. I should have Poké Pad for a Munkidori. Now I want an Ultra Ball for the Munkidori. Watch. I want to save the Ultra Ball, but I also like getting rid of dead cards. So I don't know. That seems fine. I kind of want to just Mind Bend them though. Mind Bend just seems too good, right? They just go harder tree attack with this, but then I can clutch that. Okay. Supposed to be 2 in, 2 out, 5, 7. Okay. Do I ever just go into another Munkidori here instead? Then I have boss clutch next turn. What would I retreat to? The Froslass? Yeah, okay. I actually kind of like this a little more. Yeah, I like this more. I like this more. Weak to Psychic, right? It is, yeah. I won't have KO'd it, right? Yeah. I guess we just win next turn with Mind Bend. We just win next turn with Mind Bend, sure. Yeah, Mind Bend is like a lot of this matchup for sure. This has got to be like a bad map. This has got to be a bad matchup on average, but we squeaked this one out. Definitely a squeaker. Not a matchup I'd be confident in. Depends if they play Wally. Yeah, Wally would be pretty obnoxious for sure. Ooh, okay, no dub yet. I need so little though. I need so little. Ooh, that Hassel, baby. Let's go, Hassel. Are they actually gonna run though? You coward. Get back here. I mean, it feels like they have to run, but also it seems like running is really bad. Like running is like really bad. But yeah, they kind of have to, right? Sure. Respect it. Cowardice behavior on my opponent's part, but can't blame him for it. Any decks you can recommend for beginners? Current format? Saraledge, Slot Box, Raging Bolt, probably all decent. Why did Cosmic Beam not work? They don't have a Lunatone in play. Doesn't matter right now. Hazel, I'm really enjoying your Mega Starmie list. Nice and fun. What do you think about a 1/1 Mega Froslass? I mean, it doesn't seem terrible. I just don't know what matchup would really make that big of a difference in. I guess if like they set up. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of it. I don't hate it. Mindbender Ruski for the dub. If they just, yeah, I mean, they could set up a... They weren't able to this game, but they could have set up like a pretty formidable bench. I guess we are item lock. We did item lock them to like slow them down. It like worked. Our plan worked.